All right. Uh, well, first off, we've come to the end of our journey together in government and economics, and this is our wrap-up week for economics. So I just wanted to lay out a little bit for you guys what the final is going to be like, how you're going to work through it. You're working at your own pace. You're choosing your own activities. Just a nice, pretty straightforward way to end the year. So let me walk you through it. So when you go to our Schoology page, you got the final activity, which is due by noon on Friday. So it's all set and done. You'll come to this screen. This is what you're going to be turning in. This is what has a Google Doc created for you to do, because what you'll do is you'll do the activities, which I'll go through in a moment, and then you'll submit your questions from the assignment sheet. So if you're a distance learning only student, and that's who's watching this because I'm doing this live with my in-person students. So for distance only students, you are doing one activity and then your second activity. So let me go through what each of these activities are. You're going to pick two of them. Now, for Shark Tank, you can do the activity twice and that'll count. And for the Econ Movies watch party, you can do that twice and that'll count. So a lot of choice for you guys this week. All right, so let's walk through them. College budget activity. This one is about helping you guys kind of focus in and figuring out expenses post high school, what you're going to be looking at doing. I've created a spreadsheet for you where you just input the data and it does all the calculations for you. I've created step-by-step instructions, and then what you're turning into me. I'm not getting your spreadsheet. I'm not getting your personal financial information and your budget. You're doing these questions. So this is what you would copy and paste into this part right here. So just a general idea of what your college budget experience was like. There's also a lot of additional information here to help walk you through it. So a lot of stuff to help you do this if this is one of the activities that you choose. Second one that you can choose is the life skill personal finance one. So this is where if there's something that you wanted to learn about, or maybe something that we covered this year and you wanted to go a little bit more in depth with it, or just something that's really interesting to you. Maybe it's stocks and trading. Maybe it's purchasing a home eventually, or financing your college education, or purchasing a car, something like that. So learning a skill, learning a topic a little bit more depth than we might have been able to cover in our abbreviated 9 weeks together. So again, the process here, you'll walk through, do all this stuff, you'll research it, and then these are the questions that you would answer and then copy and paste into your final document here. So the next one that you have, the next activity that you have, is the Shark Tank View and Evaluate. So you guys have been watching some Shark Tank episodes, hopefully at home. What you'll do is for each episode, and again, you can do this twice. You can watch 2 episodes, but for each of the episodes, you need to evaluate all the products that are pitched. So you're telling me what the name of the product is, what were they asking for, what was the ask? They want $500,000 for 10% of the company. Did they get a deal? Was there a change from what they asked for to what the deal was? What did you think of the presentation? Did you agree with the Sharks' decision? This is the bulk of the evaluation, so explain that. And then do you know anything about this company? Did you do any additional research on it? Anything more that you learned on it? So you'll do that for each of the products that are pitched in that episode. And there's typically 3 to 4 products pitched in an episode. So if you do this twice to fulfill both parts of your assignment, that's fine. You would be evaluating up to 8 products probably in doing so. So just make sure that you're aware of that. Okay. And then the Econ Movie Watch Party. So for this, there's a YouTube playlist that I'll show you in just a second. It takes popular movies and teaches you how economic concepts are present in them. What you'll do then for your product is, what's the concept? Describe as much detail as possible from the video. Then you're going to walk through any additional resources that are presented in the video itself and the links. What was the movie and how was it connected? And then watch the movie. And did you kind of see it now that you had that introduction to it? Did it kind of play out for you as you were watching the movie? So here's the playlist that's linked. So you got a lot of different types of movies here. And it goes through a little bit different stuff here. So like you can do personal finance.
Hey, Internet,
with,
this is Jacob.
Ready Player One. It's going to go into like cryptocurrency and things like that. So you got a lot of different movies there. If there are additional documents or anything like that, it'll be in the section down here. You'd expand it. Not all of them have additional things. So pretty much what you're going to do is you're going to watch this video, then you're going to watch the movie and do your reflective evaluation, which is right here. And this, again, is what you would copy and paste into here. So you'll have two different things that you're doing, or two of the same activities. Like you could watch two movies to do it. You could watch 2 episodes of Shark Tank. You just have to do the full evaluations for both. And then, or you could do the econ, personal finance one. You can do the college budget. So again, you're doing 2 tasks. Some of the tasks you can repeat, like the econ movies and the Shark Tank. All right, so that's how we're wrapping up the year. It's been fun. We made the most of the circumstance that we had. Hopefully you enjoyed all the work that we did together, and you learned a few things about how to be a good, smart financial planner. And I wish you all the best in the next stages of your adventure.